What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be laddering on the random doubles ladder, but I'm not allowed to use protect. This idea just came to me earlier and I'm like, this sounds kind of impossible. So I made a new account. So Tiny Tyler Jr. just made it today. That was the old one. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Random doubles, no protect. I'm not allowed to use protect. And if I use protect, well, I don't know. There's not really any kind of ramifications for not using protect. It's just more of a challenge, a self-challenge. So I want to see how far I can ladder without using protect. So already I can't use protect on Dragonite, which isn't the end of the world because it's not a horrible type matchup. And Skuntank doesn't even have protect. Rhydon has protect. Snorlax does not. Great Tusk does not. And Magnezone does not, so we're actually in good shape here. I have Inner Focus, so that fake out isn't gonna work for it. Right, Ice Beam's a thing. Ice Beam's a thing. Ice Beam is a thing. I don't know who to switch into here. I mean, maybe I just sack off Dragonite because I can't protect. I'm not allowed to protect. Let's just kind of chip away at Mr. Suicune. Mrs. Suicune? It is non-gender specific. Cool, thank you. All right, I need something for the Gliscor. I have no answer to. Okay, so we're gonna lose. We're probably gonna lose the first one because Gliscor is gonna wreck me. I have no answer to it. I have no answer to anything. So I might even just call it a day here. I mean, not that knocking off the Toxicroak does much at this point. Yeah. I mean, does ground resist normal? No, it's rock. Rubbing it in my face. Double protecting here. They're rubbing it in my face. They're rubbing it in my face. The facade. Stop putting on a facade, Gliscor. You know you want that toxic to... That double edge did more than I thought it would. That did more than I thought it would. Man, somebody's just going down at this point. I don't actually think Gliscor... Yeah, Gliscor's gonna rub protect in my face some more. Silly fucking Gliscor. Excuse my French. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse. I mean, I am, but I'm not. With making Pokemon content, you know, every video I've made so far has a lot of cussing in it. For context, y'all, even if you're a youngster watching this, you know, I just gotta say, you're gonna hear a lot of cursing in the world, so. This is why I'm not a parent, though, at the same time, because it's like, you know, I'm just gonna forfeit this one. You know, this is why I have no desire to be a parent, because these things are inevitable. I'm not allowed to use protect. Children, they're gonna live in the world, they're gonna come across a lot of cursing. Does Great Tusk outspeed Gliscor? It does not. Why is Gliscor so redonkulous? Why is Gliscor so redonkulous? The thing is just like, if you don't have an ice move, you can't, I guess, or a water move, you can't do anything to it. Come on, that Rock Slide would have took the Trevenant out. Shaking my head. Well, I guess Trevenant helped itself. Yeah, we're gonna chuck up a GG there. You know what? Fuck it. Wait, Gliscor hasn't, I mean, I legitimately have no shot, so. GG, I'm done. Okay, so 0-1. Let's see how this goes. I mean, the team didn't really have much protect to begin with. The team didn't have much to protect. There wasn't enough protection options. Only 2 Pokemon had protect, so I guess it's... Okay, so you can Ice Wind. I mean, Muddy Water is useful too. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking though. I think Ogerpon is either going to switch out or Swords Dance. And if it does either one, I can Icy Wind it, and then I'll be able to speed it next turn, which then I can Muddy Water, Gunk Shot it, or something like that. Because I want to get Toxic Spikes up. I like the idea of having Toxic Spikes up. I feel like in random doubles, not as many Pokemon have heavy duty boots on. I mean, okay, it's okay. Like, that's not bad. It's not a bad play one. I still want you all to be slower. Yeah, see, that was the concern. A protect there would have been fantastic. But the Gunk Shot took out what's his face, so, or what's her face, or who's his face. Oh, I have Revival Blessing on Palmon. Noted. Sticky Webs. Do we want... Sticky Webs are helpful. A slow team, a slower opponent is quite useful. What are you doing, Minchow? What are you doing? Who wants to take Glice or Skarmory? I mean, I'm thinking like a close combat or a high jump kick, and I mean, either one of them kind of could take it. And then Fur, what are you doing, Fur? Let's see what happens. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, you cleaned up. Fuck. You cleaned up. That is not what you're looking for. Interesting. Okay, let's Iron Defense. Let's get you out of here, Ferret. Whatever it is. You and your Life Orb. We don't need you tidying up anymore. Now remember, I have Revival Blessing sitting in the back, so that's cool. Interesting. That's interesting. I mean, unless I get, okay, I guess I see where they might have been going. Removing the Ferret, I also keep the Ferret alive to remove hazards if I set him back up. I get it. I was just thinking though that maybe the Rampardos is gonna rock slide, which would make sense. Let's do this, yeah. That's good. No, I'm not worried about the main show right now. I don't know why. I'm not. The Rampardos though can pack a wallop. So we're gonna, you heard me right. The Rampardos can pack a wallop. That is not what you're looking for. Okay. Because he could heat crash. Do I Terra? Nobody really wants to take that. I mean, maybe Gliscor does. I mean, okay, but here's the thing. Maybe, okay. I want to keep Intimidate active. So let's do this. Precipice Blades, maybe? Okay, that worked. Get off my field, main shell. Yeah, okay, so the heat crash. It was like either Precipice Blades or heat crash. It's like, which one of the mons do you want to go after? Okay, so now I'm really not worried about Groudon all that much, to be honest. Does Ferret learn Triple Axle? I can't protect. Have I been protecting? No, I haven't protected anything. Does Groudon learn, or does Groudon learn Triple Axle? No, does Ferret learn Triple Axle? I feel like it could. Let me know in the comments. Does it learn? The Precipice Blades, even if it connects with Skarmory, it ain't gonna do that much, right? Okay, you know, let's do that. Let's get Mr. Oh no, that's Gliscor out of there. Yeah. See, that's what will keep the Intimidate going. No, wait, what? Is that what I had? What I have? I had a Toxic, wait, what? Where'd I get the, why is it saying that okay, I must have been loading from, what do you call it? From Gliscor. I'll set up Toxic Spikes now. No, that did a lot. Right, Sun Boost, Pyro Ball, Life Orb, that's a thing. But now you did, or KO'd. 20 bucks says Groudon has a Citrus Berry. And we're talking about Monopoly money. I'm not paying anybody if I'm wrong. I'm not paying you if I'm wrong. Sorry, not sorry, actually. That's our first dub, 1-1. GG, friend. You already left. Okay, next. This isn't actually as challenging as I thought it would be. I mean, maybe it's because my teams haven't really had much in the way of Pokemon with Protect. Like, okay, so Palisand has it, Armarouge has it, Luxray does it, and Rabombe does. So we're 3 for 3. I think the other two teams were 4 of them didn't and 2 of them did. This one seems to be a bit more balanced. Okay, I'm thinking Torterra is going to do something I don't want it to do. Oh, bollocks. Torterra is going to do something I don't want it to do. I don't know how to play this. Earth Power the Magmortar. Fake out? No, because if I fake out Persian, or if I fake out Torterra, I want to attack Torterra as well. So I think I'm going to ignore Magmortar for now. That worked out perfectly. You silly son of a beesh. Okay, so now I'm Icy Winding. Because like, okay, if Torterra Shell Smashes and I Icy Wind, the Icy Wind will remove its White Herb, assuming it has it, and then Torterra will probably outspeed Palisand, so then it'll have a -1 defense, and then I Shadow Ball that Sun Beach. Okay, wait, Magmortar gets that too? What? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but still. Okay, so there goes that. Damn. Okay, it still can't take out both of these Pokemon at the same time. I don't think it has, I mean, unless it has Earthquake. And I can't protect. Have I protected? I haven't protected. I had to like double check because I just remembered again that it has Protect. Crapsicle. Wait, I got an idea. I don't know if it's a good one. No, we're not attacking Persian. Luxray, bring Luxray in, and then I can use Fake Out again. I mean, this person has Protect on both of these two, so the Fake Out opportunity would have to be pristine. But that at least lowers its attack a little bit more. I mean, a Bullet Seed okay, a Wood Hammer. See, perfect. Why'd you quit? Anyway, I guess that counts as 2 and 1. Okay, next. Okay, so we're trapped, and they can protect around it. I'm gonna bet that Passimian doesn't have Protect. So I'm gonna Giga Impact you and knock off you. What do I want to lose Weavile right away? Okay, actually, here's a better question, because I think this is a surefire. Giga Impact the Passimian, but I want to knock off the Gothitelle, and there's a chance it fakes me out and they double into Weavile. But if I Terra Ghost now, they can't. Or the close combat. That was the thing I was most concerned with, was the Passimian close combating me. What I was originally thinking was they double the Weavile, Fake Out, close combat, or whatever other fighting type move. But maybe they were going for like a Trick Room setup. Who knows? I'll never know now. Battle options. How do I? Yeah, let's automatically start that thing. Tiny Tyler Jr. don't play no games here, y'all. Tiny Tyler Jr. don't play no games. What's everyone's thoughts on I thought I heard over the weekend that VGC is going to be moving over to Pokemon Champions. I'm kind of curious if anyone's into the VGC thing, the VGC scene. What are your thoughts on it? I'm kind of curious to see what they do with Pokemon Champions. I'm like reserving opinions on it all until it actually comes out because I'm low-key excited about it. I think it's going to open up an opportunity for Pokemon to kind of do like a Masters 8 tournament style thing from the anime, if you're familiar, where they were allowed to use Z moves, Gigantamax, and Mega Evolution, and I think that would be really cool. On Champions, if we can have, there's like meta games that are designed just like National Dex, OU, and things of that sort, where we can use any of the game mechanics, but without restrictions so much. I understand why Showdown does what they do, or Smogon does what they do. There's a lot of politics, it seems, in this all. But it'd be cool to not have any of those restrictions and just be able to use like whatever. I'd be curious to see how they do it though. Like for like, okay, so let's just use a Gen 9 Pokemon for example. Like maybe they don't allow Goldango to use a Steelium Z, you know? Or maybe they don't allow Pokemon that weren't native to or in the National Dex for Scarlet and Violet. Maybe they don't allow those Pokemon to terrestrialize because technically in the lore of the games, they're not in Paldea, you know? Although the anime kind of shoots Pokemon in the foot. I don't know if anybody else watches the anime here, while I'm still waiting for Kareem 75747. But one of the things I've observed is that they, if I'm not mistaken, they put Pokemon that aren't in the Paldea Pokedex in the games, even the National Dex. They put those certain Pokemon in Paldea in the anime. I'm pretty sure they did it with Galar too. There was a couple of specific examples I noticed, but I can't remember them off the top of my head, so don't quote me on that just yet. We'll get back to it. So, okay, I'm 3-1. I don't like the 3-1, but I'm 3-1, so that's, I guess, cool. But yeah, so I'm really excited, and maybe they'll do something like that. Who knows? I mean, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts down in the comments. How do you think they'll handle? Interesting. How do you think they'll handle it all? I can't use Protect. That's the Psychic Ghost one. I kind of want to get some damage off. Speed is not something I have. I don't have any kind of speed control. It looks, we got Icy Wind, but I really want to decorate, but I just don't think it's the right play. At least for now. You're gonna go. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that was just interesting. Okay, now I'm decorating. Who goes first? Hell yeah. Now I'm decorating Abomasnow. Let's go. Decorate Blizzard. I love it. Come on, man. Why do you gotta hit the Abominable Snowman? Use Blizzard. Is that Oinkologne? Is that Oinkologne? Is that Oinkologne? Is that Oinkologne? Use Pack and Thick Fat? That was messed up. Hoopa's not that strong. You got the freeze leg. Alamola outspeeds Hoopa. That's wild. Like I see sometimes the way they give speed distribution out to certain mons versus others is interesting. Like I see Hoopa and this little creature floating around in air. Just, it would make sense for it to be faster. At least in my own logic. I kind of want to save Abomasnow for later. Let's Icy Wind, Incineroar. Just in case that thing thaws out. Lower the attack a little bit. Now the speed. Go for like a Psychic move. So it is Psychic for this Hoopa. Nice. I kind of want to mess around with the Oinkologne since it's frozen. Nice. Okay, at least I didn't Parting Shot into Pissimian. Don't really have a good matchup for, I mean, okay. All right. Okay. Glad I didn't Icy Wind again. That was a good play on their part. I just didn't fall into their trap. You dig? Okay, so we want Arceus to go for the Pissimian and don't want to do that. What if Pissimian is ready for this Choice Scarf with Rock Slide? I don't know, let's see. Wait, Wide Guard might be a Protect. Man, okay, I have to forfeit, damn it. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so any Protect variation. Damn it, I was in a good spot there too. I didn't even think about that. Anywho, okay, moving on. So Lightning Rod redirects, right? Let's Snarl. What else do you want to do? I mean, there's a possibility. Like, I kind of just Snarl Hyper Voice. Get damage off on Regigigas, and then, so I'm 3-2. And then see what that does. Maybe it protects, substitutes, whatevs. Damn, that was a really good play on my part though, I must say. Because I was right, I don't know if you saw it before I forfeited, but I was right. I was fucking right. I mean, the Pissimian used Rock Slide, so it was such a good play. Damn it. Poor Slowbro. Okay. Do we think Regigigas has Thunder Wave? Wait, it doesn't even matter because neither one of these two can be paralyzed. Neither one of them can be paralyzed. All right. I think I'm gonna play like 2 more matches and then I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm hungry. I was talking about something else before I messed up there though. I forget what it is. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it must not be all that relevant. Regigigas. Perfect. Actually, that works out swimmingly because Hyper Voice is gonna cut through that substitute. Damn, if only, who wants to come in? If only I was locked into overdrive, right? Because it would bypass substitute. Let's stippling it up. Okay, if I do I outspeed? No, I'm not gonna outspeed Scrafty. I'd be willing to bet I can take a hit. But if I Terra, normal, hyper voice, I think it would take out the Regigigas. I feel confident in that. But I'd be wasting my Terra. And there is a possibility, you know what? There is a possibility Scrafty one-hit KOs me, but I'm gonna go for it. Even better, I thought it would have close combat the Ursaluna. Let's go. Wait, what? I mean, Terra, normal, hyper voice. I would have thought it would have done more than 34% when not up to 25%. Crap, I read that wrong. I haven't protected, right? I gotta like just double check because I'm capable of it. And there's even a part of me that wants to protect here because it would be the best play against Scrafty, but we can't go doing that. I knew it. I knew I would have survived one. Okay, now the Scrafty's slower and you still have slow start. So a hyper voice will take out both of you. Wait, no, hold on. Because Regigigas is still gonna outspeed, right? Regigigas is gonna outspeed. No, let's do this, ready? Hyper voice, Ursaluna should outspeed Regigigas. That's where I was getting to, it looks like. With the slow start still active. Unless they go for another protect, which they could attempt, which honestly I would. That's a bold move, Cotton, and it could certainly pay off. Nope, Lego. And wait for it. Let's go. I mean, anytime you start with Regigigas in doubles, you're kind of playing with one hand tied behind your back in a sense. Yeah, let's Syrupy Bomb the plus ult to slow that thing down. I mean, Hyper Voice, because of Mind's Eye, right? Hyper Voice will hit Skeledirge, but Earth Power will hit it harder. Let's see what happens here. I mean, doesn't outspeed? Really? What's more threatening? This Skeledirge is a pain in the ass, and I don't have a good answer for it, although knockoff on Embor could be useful. We could lock in the Choice Scarf with Gardevoir. I mean, I'm not that worried about Plusle. So maybe I actually Syrupy Bomb the Skeledirge. But I mean, okay, no. I'm gonna slow this Plusle down just in case it does set up. And then I'm gonna Earth Power Skeledirge. Don't double Ursaluna. I didn't even think about that. Okay, Embor will outspeed. So let's do that. Will outspeed Skeledirge. And you know what, let's slow Skeledirge down in the process. Let's slow Skeledirge down in the process. Nice, that's a good damage. I don't know, I mean, that just lagged, but that Thunderbolt looked really cool. The crits! Okay, honestly, this really hasn't been that hard as I thought it would be at all. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna let Diplin go down if that's where it be. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Perfect, I can hear my computer starting to overheat, so this is good timing. This will be my last one. Thank you. Wait, that didn't matter. Ice doesn't resist grass. But y'all gonna get slower there. Choice Scarf Dazzling Gleam? Or Choice Scarf. No, I can't do that because Overdrive will. I mean, I could Sludge Bomb, but I digress. It doesn't matter. Nope. Let's Dragon Pulse Avalugg. No. Let's just double into the Plusle. Yeah, because has no special defense. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it for the video. That wasn't as challenging as I thought it would be. So maybe it would have been more challenging at a higher level. So maybe I'll do this again with my regular account where my ranking's higher. So anyway, that's it. That's all, y'all. Thank you for watching today's video. Do the YouTube algorithm stuff, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. Peace out.